Hi, and welcome back to the Late Night GAG.
GAG.
As you all know, we have been paying tribute tonight to Dr. Martin Luther King, as he was a great advocate to this great nation. Just a while ago, we were discussing crimes that were going on in the community and how we felt about them, and how Dr. Martin Luther King despised crimes and poverty and racism and hatred. And we want to get on the topic of racism and how is it affecting our community. Not just racism, but judgmental people, racism, us being looked at and despised as different characters that we are and who we portray in life. And I believe that Dr. Martin Luther King had a speech that he wrote, and it was called that I Have a Dream. And we all have dreams. Titan, do you have dreams?
I have a dream.
Sapphire, do you have dreams?
I do.
I believe we all have a dream. Viewers, do you have dreams? Titan, what one of your biggest accomplishments to this day?
One of my big accomplishments to this day is graduating from a prestigious African American university. It's one of my greatest accomplishments. We're graduating within 3 years.
And you also graduated with honors, didn't you?
I graduated with honors from Sun University.
And
That's
you
one of
got
my
a-
biggest accomplishments.
And you got your degree in
I got my bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
great. Do you know that Dr. Martin Luther King also went to school for criminal justice?
I do.
Okay, great, great. So, as a leader, because I think you are a great leader in this community, in this lifestyle that we live, do you feel that your voice is being heard as a leader? Or no, let me rephrase that question. Do you believe that some people are scared to take what you said and apply it to their life today?
Yes, I do.
Why do you feel that way?
I don't know if I tend to have a different facial feature or a different view as when I'm out and about in the club lifestyle.
And I asked you that question because I know Dr. King had people who looked at him and said, why is he saying these things? Or why, what is his point? And I know some people do look at you. So that's why I wanted to know why I asked you that question.
It's very typical. Some people say that when they look at me that I'm not approachable.
Okay.
They say I tend to have like mean mugs on my face, or my facial feature isn't pleasing for them to actually approach me. So I have been, trying to be visible. I really cannot tend to see how I look at all times as far as my facial feature, because I know at times when I am in a club, I do see stuff that is inappropriate or isn't of good taste. I would make a face of it. So I don't know if people are really thinking I'm doing it in predicament or judgmental, or I'm actually being mean towards them. But it's really nothing personal. It's just me. I know it's just a part of who I am.
It's just tight.
It's just tight.
With your nose tooted up.
With my nose tooted up.
And your lips poked out.
And my lips poked out, because that's how they say I be.
On your phone.
On my phone.
Twitter.
That's how they say I be. And I mean, I apologize to you all. If you have wanted to approach me
He don't mean no.
for different questions, for advice, and you feel as if that I'm not approachable, please wipe that from your memory. I am the most approachable person that you would ever meet. Now, I'm very opinionated. So if you're going to approach me,
keep it real,
for advice on anything that you want to talk about, you have to be able to take my honest opinion. You're going to have to be able to capture, listen, indulge, and take in whatever feedback that I give you. I'm not going to tell you anything wrong. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to be very mindful, forceful, and intelligent on anything that I tell you.
Forceful.
Very forceful.
That's what's up. That's hot. Sapphire, as Titan stated, he's very opinionated. I know Dr. King was a very opinionated man. He said things that people like. He said things that people dislike. But he also made sure that his voice was very forceful and heard. So do you think that he was sometimes too opinionated?
I could never say that he was sometimes too opinionated because of the fact, because of his reasons and what his total focus was. That was at a point in time in America where we were not standing firm in what we said we were. We said we were the land of the free, and home of the brave, but yet, we were not free, and we were not equal. We were not. It was just too much going on at the time. So at that point in time, and what his overall focus was, no, I don't feel like he was over opinionated. I thank him if people do say that he was over opinionated or uncompromising, because how do you compromise someone's rights? You cannot compromise that. How do you compromise someone's freedom? You cannot compromise that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he was over opinionated. Now, as far as this industry goes, I think people are over opinionated in this industry? Yes, because at the end of the day, this is my opinion.
Okay.
I don't have to like your gown. I don't have to like your talent. I don't have to like your sportswear. I don't have to like it. That's my opinion. Three other people may love it, but I don't have to. I don't have to like the way you conduct yourself, because if I don't want to, I don't have to deal with you. So, you know, as far as that goes, yes, people can be over opinionated, because at the end of the day, what I choose to do and how I choose to live my life, if I'm not personally causing you no harm or jeopardizing your freedom or doing anything like that, that ain't got nothing to do with you. But like Titan said, if you ask me my opinion, don't get upset when I give you my opinion. Because I'm going to be sitting on my phone twittering and minding my own business. You came up to me and asked me what my opinion of you was, or my opinion of something that you were doing was.
Right.
And once I give it to you, don't be upset about it. So, but in Dr. King's case, no, he was not over opinionated. In the real world, yes, people are far too over opinionated. And people don't realize that some things is just really none of your business. So,
that's what's up. This is a very good discussion. And tonight we're paying tribute to this great man, you guys, only because we feel that he has done, well, we don't feel this, we know this. He has really paved a lot of roads for us, and some of us don't really understand what his job was or what he did in the community as a advocate. He put his life on the line, basically, for us to be able to walk on streets, to drink out of water fountains, to go have the chance to walk in a public restroom and use the bathroom, eat in a dining area that was nice for us to sit down, enjoy the cool area, not outside in the hot sun, sweating, looking in the window, wishing I had a piece of hot bread with some hot sausage on some toast. Yes, we have a hot sausage on some toast.
And for all...
Ooh, geez, po' boy, yes.
For all the fags out there, he paved the way for you to dress the way you want to dress.
Right.
For you to wear what you want to wear. He
and,
paved... Right.
And once again, for your voice to be heard.
Right.
So your opinion can be counted sometimes.
Yes, it can.
But you have to be mindful of what you say, who you say it to, and how you say it, and what you do. Right. And especially in this gay community and this lifestyle, some of us as entertainers, we, like Sapphire said, we have our opinions. We can sometimes be opinionated, but we have to make sure that when we tell that person that, don't be, so, ooh, Titan. No, ma'am, bitch. We just can't just read like that. That could make Titan feel like he's not doing his job.
To be quite honest with you, it's always a place for everything.
Right.
If you're behind a closed door, I might take it more better that way instead of me being out in the public amongst my friends.
Right.
So if you're going to approach me with any questions or anything that you want to tell me concerning myself, pull me to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Now wait. Don't you have me next to my friend and you trying to tell me something about me. Pull me to the side. Let me and you have this general conversation. It needs to be one-on-one. It doesn't need to be one and two. It don't need to be involving a group of people. It just needs to be directed towards me. And therefore, whatever it is, maybe we can talk about it. Or if it's a situation, we can clear it.
And something that I found, even when I've had indifferences with people, when we're by ourselves in a room and we're actually talking about what's going on, it doesn't even get as hectic as it would get if we were in front of a lot of people.
It's very mild tone and
it just doesn't even go
escalate.
There. And that's why, that's something that I don't feel that we do, especially in this community. If you have a problem with somebody, talk to that person. Talk to that person. Stop gossiping among friends. Stop trying to put people's business on blast on Facebook. And, stop doing stuff like that. If you have a problem,
makes you look like a complete fool.
It does.
It makes you look so foolish.
Go to that person like an adult and have a conversation like an adult. It takes a mature individual to stay calm and to not get all...
It does, but so many people take so many things
to heart.
It's very funny because I can change my status towards you and say, I had a wonderful day, but somebody just pissed me off. And you could be that person that pissed me off. But it might not have been deranged towards you. It could just been in general. You know what I'm
And
saying?
somebody's gonna comment.
And somebody's,
are you talking about me?
and somebody's gonna comment.
My opinion of people who have to use Facebook to express their really inner feelings, you really just need a life.
You do.
Like, I mean, honestly, if you have to throw slangs about somebody on Facebook, especially, and this the thing about it, because Facebook is everybody's friends, you know that person's gonna see it.
But
I
think that people should actually use Twitter because me personally, when I have so much on my mind and I don't have somebody to talk to, like if I can't call one of y'all, I would sit on my Twitter and Twitter about it because it's just a way of venting. I know a lot of my friends on my Twitter, they vent.
Right.
And it's not
a way of venting too.
No, actually,
wrong with venting.
Facebook isn't as equipped to vent as Twitter.
It depends on what you're venting about.
Right. There's nothing
now,
wrong with venting.
If you put your business on Facebook, that's now.
No,
I had a bad day at work on Facebook. That's nice. But when you just get too extreme.
My boss did this and y'all think about that.
It's
when
too
you get
personal.
too extreme, you get too personal.
And I just think
that makes people like
classless.
But you know what real funny is? I don't like when people involve you into their household. Because I should know what's going on in your household as far as in your relationship. That's things that I should know. When I log on to Facebook, I shouldn't see that.
Right.
And that's things that triggers your life. That helps bring people attention in your household because your relationship should be something that's in your household behind the door.
In a certain way, that's why sometimes I really say that those social networks, Twitter, Facebook, and all these, they're sometimes bittersweet because certain people just think it's appropriate to put business, even personal business, it's not appropriate to put on a worldwide web. It's just really not appropriate.
Some people do it to gain attention. I do,
and that's where his crime's coming from.
Attention.
You put stuff on Facebook about who you gonna pop or who you gonna fight, and then like I heard people at the club last Tuesday when they got ready to fight. They ain't what you said on Facebook. See, so you putting yourself on Facebook, and you want to come fight you, they want to come shoot you, they want to run you with their car, they want to, they want, because you're retaliating.
Facebook is not meant for you to be throwing out
shade,
things like that.
And
Facebook
really
is basically
a social network. That's what it's called.
Let's start using it as a social network.
Meeting
I
people.
I understand that you have a lot of things on your heart that you want to
your event.
express, but think about a way of expressing that doesn't generally involve them in your situation, but you just letting them know you do have a problem that's going on, but you're not saying exactly what it is.
Right. And my biggest thing is when I am guilty of this too. I know I am. When you put your relationship out on Facebook that y'all done broke up or y'all going through something, don't do it. Inbox that.
Hold on. You don't put your relationship out on Facebook.
Some people do that, girl.
No, you don't. That's not something you do. You put your heart on Facebook. Your relationship doesn't be there. Your heart's there.
Don't do that.
That's kind of bad.
Don't do that. Like,
because it takes people the wrong way. That's how people take your heart and hold on to it.
Don't do that.
When you put your heart out there, that's how people get the best of you. When you close your heart in, they can't get to it.
But when
it's separated.
You're
not involved in your heart.
Okay, guys, I feel it coming on. It's going to be a great topic. We have to wrap it up. Time is running down. But we're going to come back with you guys talking about relationships in this community. And because Dr. King had a great marriage with Miss Loretta Scott King, and she was very beautiful. And so we're going to talk about relationships in the black gay community when we return and what goes on inside and outside of those relationships. Because I think we all have been in our relationships and how we feel. So once again, it's tuning in live at the late night GAG. We'll be right back.